Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Well, our view here of Toolik Lake shows that nice new layer of some snowfall. Now, we are watching that the system that was bringing in this precipitation is going to make its departure, which we still will be lingering with some activity here as we head into our Friday, but then we will be leading into some quieter conditions as we continue through the weekend. Now, we will note, though, along the system that has been dropping its way in, there is some cooling that is pushing its way through, which is even keeping our high temperatures within the 50s, and we're even noting that the possibility of low temperatures into our Saturday morning will drop near that freezing mark, creating that possibility for frost development, especially in our local valley here of Fairbanks. But we will, as mentioned, we'll talk about some improvements into the weekend, and over the weekend we are talking about heading into the month of June come Sunday. Now, for our Friday here, a morning low 40 degrees and an afternoon high 58. So those morning hours, not a concern much here to start our weekend, but it's Saturday morning that we'll be monitoring. And what we will see is we stay with the cooler day. We're still tracking that chance for some scattered areas of some rain showers. Also noting it is going to be slightly breezy as well, especially our wind-prone areas, noting regions there running from Denali National Park, Healy, Delta Junction, noting some of those over 20 to even over 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. The local area even running from areas of Fairbanks into Circle. We see over some of our even local mountain ranges getting some of those 20-mile-per-hour gusts. So little breezy as troughing system is going to be sliding on through, still bringing some intermittent chances for some areas there of those rain showers, and then even seeing that there is some of that snowfall potential, especially through some higher elevations, and even seeing at times that is moving into some of those lower pockets, creating some of that wet slushy snow. And then troughing system here we can see is going to continue to fall out. So behind this system that Saturday morning, that's where we're watching those temperatures to cool, which we'll look at here in a moment. But taking a look at daylight hours, 20 hours and 26 minutes for our Friday, and we are now watching that sunset technically happens into the next day, as we have right after midnight our sunset there into Saturday. But what we have when it comes down to conditions here, again behind this frontal system, we've been cooling already. High temperatures there holding in the upper 40s to lower 50s for our western region. Local valley, we're still gripping onto those low to mid 50s. Fairbanks even still trying to hit 58 degrees. But then here's the morning that we are keeping an eye on. Most of our communities at least expected to flirt with that freezing mark. So if you have already with some of these milder days and brighter days been working on maybe some of that gardening, vegetation, potted plants, you'll want to make sure to protect those from these types of temperatures that will be around Saturday morning. And then we will see though that the turnaround will occur as Saturday will start to dry out. Temperatures will start to be back on that warming trend as we roll throughout the weekend, especially as we will note that we'll be back to some times of sunshine before we have some shower chances that look to make their return as we head into next week.